What's up, Geek Girl World? This is Ari. Welcome to the Geek Girl Daily. And I know for those of you who've been waiting for me to play Overwatch, I have been playing. I've been practicing. I did stream a bit on Friday. I streamed on my Twitch channel for about 30 minutes. So if you were fortunate enough to watch, yeah, you got to see me epically fail at Overwatch. Yeah, and it was because while I was streaming and I have everything hooked up through my Elgato game capture card, I was watching the game capture feed and not really realizing until I actually shot the one of the weapons that there was a delay. And it wasn't actually me, because I went in and I was like trying to do the tutorial, and then like I went in and like adjusted the controls for the I adjusted them for the sensitivity, and nothing, it didn't really change anything. And then I went into quick play just to see like what the quick play was, or what the multiplayer was, and it like threw me into a couple matches that I was not prepared for. So I came back out and I finally went to the shooting range in the tutorial, and I realized it was like really like a full second delay. Like it was just like so bad. And I'm thinking, why is it this delay? But then it made me realize, okay, there's something wrong here. It's not just me. So yeah, and then I was thinking, well, how I'm gonna have to figure out, like, troubleshoot this and see, go online and see if anybody else has had problems with this kind of delay on the Elgato game capture card. And then something dawned on me, because really how to set this up, the Elgato, you put the Elgato into your computer in your PC tower, and granted, I didn't read instructions at all, because I'm like, instructions? Who needs instructions? I know how to build PCs, so of course I know how to install this game capture card. Yeah, instructions, please. Yeah, I should have read instructions, because the Elgato fully supports the Xbox One. So my practical thinking, which really wasn't practical at all, because again, I should have read the instructions. That would have been practical. But my practical thinking was, okay, yeah, I put the Elgato into my computer. My Xbox goes into the Elgato goes into the TV. So of course, when I turn the TV on Xbox feed, I shouldn't see the Xbox, right? And my TV and my computer are hooked up to the same TV. My computer and my Xbox are hooked up to the same TV. So yeah, I had the Xbox going into the Elgato and the Elgato going into the TV. And I'm seeing the Xbox. And I'm playing on the Xbox, and there's no delay. There's absolutely no delay. So I'm like, okay. And of course, it's probably because the Elgato is fully supported and fully built for the Xbox. So I should have read the instructions better on how to set it up. And I didn't. I didn't read them at all. So yeah, it made a total difference. I just wouldn't be able to see the feed that the Elgato is recording unless I set it up and I hook up my computer to a different monitor. Percy, stop, okay? We're not talking about you or opening boxes. Again, Percy is right here wanting to like get up and get in front of the camera. You can see his little pug face right here. He just can't stop. No, Percy, no. We are not doing pet stuff today. No. So anyway, Percy, stop, down. Percy, no. You're not getting up here. No. So, there you have it. I am going to stream very I'll probably do some I have a very busy schedule this week. So I'm going to try and do sometime this week. And I have a very busy schedule this weekend, but that's the thing that always keeps me from doing any gameplay or as much gameplay as I would like to do, is because I'm always pressed for time, and I'm always working, and I'm always doing other stuff. So it's hard. But you know, I have to make a living. That's the point. I have to make a living. So anyway, that is my whole Overwatch thing. But I will be watching the new Overwatch trailer. I know a lot of you have been messaging. That's all I see in the messages. And I will get to like responding to people, but I've been seeing the messages all over. Please react to Overwatch trailer, the new Overwatch trailer. There's a new Overwatch trailer. Please react to The Last Bastion. You'll love The Last Bastion. Please react to that. So yes, guys, I love it. I love that you guys are so excited for me to react to this, and you guys want me to react to it. It like makes me happy when I see that you guys really want me to get involved in this stuff, and I am so excited to do it for you. So I am going to do that today, and that is going to go up today. And I have not watched it yet at all. I haven't watched it at all yet because I've been so busy doing other things. I have not seen it yet because I wanted to save it to record it, so you guys will get my honest first impression from The Last Bastion. So in other news, Zendaya is cast as MJ. It's official. She is MJ. I gotta drink some of my coffee. I know it's late in the day, but this is cold brew. You can have cold brew at any time of day. Any time of day you can have some cold brew. This is actually kind of lukewarm brew because all my ice is melting, because this is from like, I don't know, a couple hours ago. But coffee never goes bad. I'm sorry. You can drink coffee from that's been sitting there for a couple hours and still drink it. I reheat coffee. I don't care. Coffee is coffee. No, I take that back. Coffee isn't coffee unless it's black. If it's black, it's coffee. This is cold brew. It's black. It's coffee. So anyway, that's my rant on coffee. So yeah, Zendaya got cast as MJ, and there was a lot of speculation. People were throwing out there. People were coming out like she wasn't cast as MJ. She was cast as another character. But they were kind of like trying to do that to keep it hush hush because they didn't want like that getting out until they were ready to release that information. They finally released it today. She is going to be MJ in SpiderMan Homecoming. She's going to be Mary Jane Watson. So there's been some backlash about that because she's not a natural redhead. And she's a woman of color. And I just, not only a woman of color, but she's a black woman. And I'm just shocked. But I shouldn't be shocked in this day and age, because it's still very apparent that there's still a lot of racism that goes on, particularly in the United States. And I see it all the time online. You would not believe the comments that I get on unboxing videos that I just remove. That people just call me all kinds of racial slurs that I just like outright just remove. Like anytime I see that, I'm like, delete. And that's it. It's not a lot, you know? It's like maybe one or two, maybe a month. But the fact that they do come in like that, it really makes you think, you know, about the world we live in, and that we still have to deal with racism. And there's no reason why Mary Jane Watson couldn't be black or Asian or any kind of color. Because, and this is why this is my feeling when I see other characters being cast in different races. If especially if it's an American character, because there are many races that make up America. There are many different colors, many different faces. America isn't a homogeneous country where you find like 90 to 98% of the population was the same race. So there is no conceivable reason why Mary Jane Watson could not be black. So why is it a big deal? There's also no conceivable reason why Mary Jane Watson needs to have red hair. But all the pictures of Zendaya and her red hair, whether it's dyed red or not, look gorgeous. Look absolutely gorgeous. And I'm sorry, I have dyed hair. I like my dyed hair. Women dye their hair. Women dye their hair all the time. I've been dyeing my hair, and I get extensions sometimes. I cut my hair. I do whatever I want with my hair. Okay? I can do whatever I want with my hair, and I don't have to answer to anybody for that. Okay? If I want to put weave in my hair, I'll put weave in my hair. If I want to wear my hair natural, I'll wear my hair natural. I have cut my hair off and shaved it to about that much and dyed it blonde. Platinum blonde. Okay? I can do whatever I want with my hair. Women can do whatever they want with their hair. Mary Jane Watson is not defined by her red hair. Okay? Just that shouldn't be a definition of her character. That shouldn't be a requirement for her character. You know, despite the fact that she's a fictional character, the requirement of her character shouldn't be that she has red hair. Okay? So people need to get off of that. But if Zendaya wants to dye her hair red to play Mary Jane Watson, more power to her. I love the color. I love how she looks in the color. I think Zendaya is going to do an awesome job as Mary Jane. I think she's going to do excellent. I'm looking forward to it. And like I said, I'm not even a SpiderMan comic book reader. I've read the Sunday comics, like the strip that used to come in the Sunday comics, the syndicated one. But I've never read the actual Spider-Man comic. So, yeah. I love it. I'm excited about it. I think they're going to do a great job because Marvel, to me, has only had maybe 3 misses, really. And by misses, I mean they were like, they were kind of like underwhelming. And that was Age of Ultron, Captain America, the First Avenger, and I think I'm going to say Thor Dark World was a little bit underwhelming. But maybe 4, but I can't remember what other one. Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 was definitely underwhelming. And even though I'm not a Marvel, like I said before, even though there's only been 2 Marvel titles that I've always read, and they are X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, and Iron Man. And to have Mandarin be portrayed on screen like that, even though it was a great Ben Kingsley, I still am like, ugh. That movie sucked to high heaven. So yeah, those were the 2. Iron Man 3 is more than a meh. Well, Captain America First Avenger was boring as hell. I'm just going to say that right out. Boring as hell. Boring as hell. But yeah, Marvel hasn't really done anything other than those to really disappoint me. In fact, after Captain America First Avenger, when they did Winter Soldier, oh my god. And then I was like, yeah, give me some Captain America comics. Give me some Captain America comics quick now and in a hurry. Because I want want to read Captain America now. And I had always considered Captain America like to be like really boring and like just blah, you know. But yeah, yeah, Winter Soldier changed my mind. So yeah, and then in Captain America, Civil War, of course, that felt like more like an Avengers movie, but still really, really good. So Marvel has been doing very well. So and this is, they're partnering with Sony on this, who hasn't been doing too well on theirs, but Sony is lending them Spider-Man, which is great. They're co-doing this jointly. I'm hoping they're going to give Marvel more of the lead on this and kind of like, let them handle it, and you guys can just sit back and make some money. The way you've handled Spider-Man in the past, I haven't seen The Amazing Spider-Man. I liked the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. And then the second Spider-Man was okay. And then the third Spider-Man 3, was like, ugh, stop, please. I have not seen The Amazing Spider-Man yet because I was not ready for a reboot. I just wasn't ready. I've heard terrible things about it. This doesn't mean that I'm never going to watch it, because I've heard terrible things about it. I try to watch things with an open mind. I always try to keep an open mind when I watch things and not listen to what critics say. So I'm always I may watch it, I may not. Like I said, I'm not a Spider-Man comic book reader. Spider-Man isn't one of the heroes that I normally follow. So it wasn't a big rush for me to see that movie. And then back when the original series was, in theaters, Percy, oh my God, he's like, loves this. He's playing with that new Harley Quinn mallet. If you've seen my Loot Pets unboxing, he freaking loves that toy. He loves that toy. Oh my gosh. That's his favorite toy right now because it squeaks, but he just loves it. Loves it, loves it, loves it. So anyway, yeah, that's what he's playing with. He's playing with that Harley Quinn mallet. But anyway, yeah, back when the original Spider-Man was in theaters, that we didn't really have a lot of comic book movies coming out at that time. So yeah, I was like definitely on it. But then when the Amazing Spider-Man was coming out, we had a lot of we had a lot to choose from. Comic book stuff was everywhere. We had a lot to choose from. So that is like, now you have to come with your A game. Percy! Now studios have to come with their A game. They have to deliver consistently, and they have to deliver a better level of quality. Because we're not taking just anything anymore. Okay? We're not taking just anything that they dish out, because it's our time now. And this is what's dominating most of the popular media out there. It's comic book to television, comic book to movies. So yeah, they need to bring their A game, because we're not selling for anything less anymore. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Just like all the backlash about Zendaya, I think is just completely and utterly ridiculous and stupid. Guys, just stop, okay? There's no reason for it at all. At all. Zendaya is beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. She's a great actress. I can't wait. Oh, and then one more thing. I did want to come out with a little bit about Bleach. Because I've been reading your comments. I've been discussing things with you guys on the videos. For the most part, you guys have been awesome. Even those who don't agree with me have been pretty awesome. I'm just going to say, don't tell me to get over it, though. Because I'm not going to get over it. I'm not ever going to get over it. I may get past it or move past it, which I'm pretty much on my way to moving past it and just forgetting about Bleach. But I'm not ever going to get over it. There's a laundry list of things that I haven't gotten over. Like, I never got over Mulder and Scully getting together. And then when 10 years came and Mulder and Scully were broken up, I was like, yes! Hell yes! Hell yes! Yes! It's like, finally, no Romans won. Took us 10 years, but we still won. No. Yeah. Total, a laundry list of things to get over. Like, I'm not over the end of Dallas, okay? The original Dallas. I wasn't over the end of the original Dallas. That I didn't even watch the new revived Dallas. And for what I know, that's already canceled. So, yeah. I wasn't over the end of Dallas. I wasn't over the end of One Life to Live, okay? I wasn't over Todd and Taya, okay? For all of you Todd and Blair shippers, Todd and Taya was awesome, okay? Todd and Taya, that was the best. That was the best. I wasn't over Todd and Taya, okay? So, yeah, you want to talk about things I haven't gotten over? I'm not even over Sunny and Brenda. For those of you who watch General Hospital, I'm not over Sunny and Brenda. Hell, I'm not even over Luke and Luke being off the series. I'm not over Luke gone. I still miss Luke like hell. You know? But I know Tony Geary wanted to retire. I support him in that, but I'm not over him not being on that show. To the point where I kind of lost interest in watching General Hospital. I'm not over EJ and Sammy being gone off of Days of Our Lives. Okay? Yeah. I'm not over EJ. Oh my gosh. Like I said, long list. Like, laundry list. Like, you could probably, like, paper a trail from here to New York City of the list of things that I'm not over. But I move past them. I forget about them. But I don't have to get over it. So don't tell me to get over it. You know? If you're an Ichihime fan, that's fine. Be a fan. Be your fan. My only thing is I don't understand how you can be a fan and still be happy with that ending. I don't understand how you can be a fan of that ship and be happy with that ending. Because you really didn't get anything. You got a few panels and a kid. I mean, you got nothing. No hand holding. No hug. Nothing. You got no development. You got no color spread with just them. So how you can be happy with that, I don't know. But if you're happy with that, fine. How can you be, and if you're happy with that, but you're not happy with the rest of what went wrong, then I understand that. Okay? I understand that. If you're an Ichihime shipper and you're like, well, I'm happy about Ichihime being canon, but I'm not happy with how Bleach ended, then okay. Then yes, we can see a little bit of eye to eye. Like maybe like 70-30% eye to eye. Because I will never be happy with Ichihime. But yeah. I will ship Ichiruki till the day I die. And those of you who are on Ichiruki and who are doing cheating fics, no, I don't support that. I don't think Ichigo or Rukia would ever cheat on their spouses. And I don't think that would ever happen because they're too honorable. They're way too honorable to ever do something like that. Both of those characters are way too honorable to do that. I know how, like, cheating can happen. Like, I've heard those excuses. But I just don't believe in that at all. I've been with my husband for 14 years and neither of us have cheated on each other. So, yeah. Break up with someone before you cheat on them. You know? End your relationship. End that relationship before you get into another relationship. Don't hedge your bets by cheating with someone. Okay? If you are ready to cheat, you need to end your relationship. Okay? That's me. I think I think that Rukia and Ichigo would do that. So yeah. I don't I think it's funny. I think it's funny that there's cheating fics coming out about it. But yeah, I don't support it. I don't support that. There is one thing that came up, and that is, how in the hell do Renji and Rukia have a kid? Okay? How do they have a child when they're spirits and they're dead? Okay? What happened to the balance of souls in Soul Society? See, this is another one of Kubo's big plot holes. For all of you Bleach readers who know, the Quincy's got busted by the Soul Reapers because by killing off souls, which was what the Quincy's did, by killing off the Hollows, the Quincy's were upsetting the balance of souls in the universe. And that's why they got bested by the Soul Reapers. There were no new souls. So how is it that, because souls, it was like the way Kubo set it up was souls die. Humans die. Souls either go to Soul Society and then they eventually come back as humans, or they become hollows. And what happens when they become hollows is the Soul Reaper comes with their soul cutter. They cleanse the soul. The soul either goes to Soul Society and returns to the cycle, or they go to hell. Some really irredeemable souls go to hell. Of course, Kubo never picked up on the hell concept either. Again, major stuff. Major plot holes in Bleach that never got closed. Never got filled in. Nothing. So yeah, that's one thing too. So, there's just so much wrong with that chapter that, yeah, I don't understand how anybody could be happy with it. But I will give it to Ichihime people. If you're happy that you got your ship, but you can admit that that chapter sucked so bad and left so many plot holes, and the fact that it was ended. So if you're an Ichihime shipper and you can admit that, yeah, you're happy that Ichihime is canon. That's just what you're happy with. But you're not happy about how it ended and the chapter, then yeah, we can see pretty much we're on the same level. We're on the same level. I may not be happy about Ichihime being canon, but I'm not happy about a whole lot of stuff. A whole lot of stuff. Whole lot of stuff in Bleach. Not happy at all. Not happy at all. Lots of stuff got just left behind. And that's just my thing. So no, not getting over it. Not getting over it. Not getting over it at all. I remember how people used to ship Okihime, and Ichihime people would just talk about them because they were shipping Orihime with her captor, with one of her captors. People would just skewer people who shipped Orihime with Grimjo, who was essentially one of her captors as well. Although Grimjo wasn't directly involved in her capture, and he actually kind of saved her from getting her ass whooped. But they ship Renuki, and I'm not gonna say anything about Renuki per se, because I don't mind Renuki that much. But Renji he was willing to let Rukia die, okay, until Ichigo came and kicked his ass. He choked Rukia out. He almost choked Rukia out at one point. But of course, Renuki is a good ship. And Okihime and Grimhime are bad ships because they ship Orihime with her captors. So a little bit of hypocrisy there. And the fact that Orihime basically snuck in to Ichigo's room while he was sleeping and made an attempt to kiss him. Okay? I'm sorry, but I don't consider that romantic. Someone sneaks in your room, in your bedroom, sneaks in through your bedroom window and tries to kiss you while you're sleeping, that's stalker behavior. That's like, you could get arrested for that shit, okay? Like, someone is getting arrested for that, okay? But that was romantic. So that's one of my problems with, like I said before, like I felt like Five Loves One Lifetime was the most desperate act for attention ever. It really was. That's my gripe. That's my gripe with Ichihime. So, and it doesn't matter if you tell me to get over it. I'm not going to get over it. I'm not going to get over it. I fully admit to being salty, and I will stay salty. I don't care. I do not care. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about Bleach, and I'm gonna leave you with this, that I just absolutely, I was on Tumblr and I saw this, and I just absolutely adored this. I thought it was just absolutely amazing that someone put this together, and I gotta go find it because it was just freaking, it was perfect. It kind of like, you know, made me really, really just think about, you know, remember all the reasons why, you know, Ichiruki was my ship. Why I love this, and why I feel like it was spoon-fed to us and basically served up on a platter. And someone put together all of these, like, different, I'd say plaques or plates, or, you know, quote plates or quotes and stuff. But it starts, one boy, one Shinigami, the accidental encounter. The story of destiny begins. Rukia saved my life. She changed my destiny. Because of Rukia, I became a Shinigami. That's how I am able to fight and protect everyone now. To Kurosaki-kun, Kuchichiki-san is a very important person. Kuchichiki-san is the person who changed his world. I remember now why I wanted to save you so much. Thank you, Rukia. Thanks to you, I think the rain has stopped. That's right. Nothing else can change my world. When the two that share destiny part and reunite beyond the frame of time, the ceased lock will awake and start to tick once again. I wonder, can I keep up with it? The speed of the world without you in it? That's one of my favorites. The rain drags the black sun down, but the rain dried by the white moon. Even though time passes, this bond will never break. And those are all quotes that describe the Ichiruki relationship. One, even by Orihime herself. I ship Ichiruki. I will ship it until the day I die. So, no chance of you ever changing my mind. Alright, so that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Remember, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, visit our website, geekgirlworld.com, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more Geek Girl Dailies. Bye!